Hey everybody, my name is Donna Weir, and I am the author of Strange Body, which is Common Autoimmune Disease Questions Answered. It's available on Amazon, Kindle, or you can buy it on Lulu, or you can actually buy the book on Amazon too as well. And of course it's on all other digital devices, so if you are interested in buying the book and reading more about any of your particular autoimmune diseases and hearing my story, feel free to jump on and download the book. But that's really not what I came on here to talk about. I find that when I meet people, especially that have been newly diagnosed with autoimmune diseases, they really don't know who to talk to or where to turn. I also find that the majority of them seem to go to one doctor after another, and takes them a very long time to ever finally get diagnosed with with issues, especially in my area where I live. Here, where our medical community is very small, and a lot of the doctors, nothing wrong with them at all. I'm not saying anything bad about our doctors. It's just that they're just not quite schooled in autoimmune diseases. So what I'm here to talk to you about is the mere fact of what an autoimmune disease is. I'm going to give you just a basic definition of it first off. An autoimmune disease occurs when your immune system, your actual own immune system, turns in on itself. Meaning, your immune system attacks your own body. And you wonder, okay, well, how did this happen? I mean, why would this happen? Why would my immune system turn on me like this? Well, there's myriads of different things that happen to you when your immune system actually turns in on itself. The number one thing is most people are genetically predisposed to it. So it is genetic. The second thing is stress. Most people, especially now, in our day and age, we're all stressed out. We're going 150 miles an hour. We just don't stop. We don't have any downtime. We don't take care of ourselves, our mind, and our bodies. So our lives are just entirely too fast paced. Believe me, I know, because for many years this is how I lived my life. Also, the other part of autoimmune disease and how it comes about is your digestive health. Most people that have an autoimmune disease that I've talked to have told me that they have issues with their digestive system. And what I mean by that is they either have acid reflux, many of them have a myriad of problems, ulcers, gastroparesis, meaning where your stomach doesn't empty correctly. There's just a myriad of symptoms that goes on in your digestive system that actually occur before you actually have an autoimmune disease. And your stomach is trying to tell you, hey, pay attention to me, and we don't, because, we just keep eating poorly. And unfortunately, the foods that we eat today that are processed, our fast food places and eating out, which is what we do in our fast-paced society now, is wreaking havoc on our digestive systems. It's not good for us. We have gone away from eating whole foods, and what I mean by that is your vegetables, your meats, and that kind of thing. We are so prone to running through McDonald's or Sonic or somewhere and just grabbing whatever and then taking off to our next whatever we have to do for the day. And years of this has just wreaked havoc on the stomach. And unfortunately, for many people, this is one of the triggering points for autoimmune disease. Now, most people don't realize that 80% of your immune system is actually in your gut. 80%. That leaves 20% is the rest of your body. So if your gut is in bad health, then obviously your body's in bad health. or it's going to be. So one of the main things that you should do if you ever are diagnosed with an autoimmune disease is figure out how to heal your gut. And the second thing is to reduce stress in your life. You've got to figure out how to do that. You have to figure out how to simplify your life. And if you can't do that, then you need to figure out a way to maybe do some yoga or some sort of stress reliever for yourself and your mind and your body to give it a break. That's the main thing. But going back to the autoimmune diseases itself, your digestive system plays a key role in that. Also, your environment. And what I mean by that is not necessarily like, the chemicals and the toxins and all of that that's in the air, which is obviously an environmental trigger too. But, environmental triggers can be also viruses that are out there, bacterial infections that you catch. All of those are considered environmental triggers. So let's add it all up. You're genetically predisposed. You have a lot of stress going on in your life. Your digestive system is a train wreck. And you also have environmental triggers. So, if you think about it, you probably have been sick for many years, because autoimmune disease just doesn't come on all of a sudden. It doesn't just happen. It's not like cancer all of a sudden it just happens. Autoimmune disease really takes years to start to develop into your body, and it's truly because of how we treat our body. So if your immune system has turned on itself and its organs, it's because of the myriad of things that's happened with you over the course of your life. And your digestive system, your stress level, all of those things, your environmental triggers, all of those things play a key role in that. So your immune system has turned on itself. Now you have an autoimmune disease, whether it's Hashimoto's, fibromyalgia, which is kind of considered autoimmune, then kind of not. But lupus, all of these different autoimmune diseases are debilitating. You have no choice now. You actually have to slow down because your body's not going to let you do what you used to do. So in these different videos that I'm going to be talking about with you is basically ways to have just a better quality of life. If you have autoimmune disease, now your goal is to of course heal yourself as best that you can, but it's mainly to have a better quality of life. And it's also you're gonna have to change the way you think. Pushing yourself to the limit is not going to work anymore. Your body's not going to allow you to do it. So what I'm saying is while autoimmune disease is terrible in many aspects, it's also a blessing in some ways, because now you actually do have to take care of your body, and now you have to slow down. You don't have a choice anymore. It's just the way it is. So that being said, I'm going to leave you with this to think about for now. At least you have the definition somewhat of what an autoimmune disease is. As I go through my videos with you, I'm going to go through different autoimmune diseases, what the symptoms are, who to go to get diagnosed. That's the biggest thing, is you need to find a doctor that actually can help you. And then also we'll talk about your digestive health and what you can do in order to start getting it back on track. I've been through all of this myself. It's been 2 years, and yes, I have a myriad of autoimmune diseases, and no, I did not take care of myself. For many, many years, I ate poorly. I had traumatic stress all through my life. I stayed stressed out all the time, worked in a high-stressed environment, daily life stresses, and then, of course, what mainly set it finally off for me was catching a virus, which was environmental. So, for me, my story is very much the same as many other people out there. I'm sure all of you all have very similar stories. And probably about the same thing as me. But the key thing, is to figure out how to have a better quality of life. So that's why I'm talking to you today. I hope it helps you. If you want to pick up the book, or the books actually, you're welcome to check out Amazon or iBooks or also Lulu Publishing. You can actually buy my books there. But again, you don't have to. I really wrote these books just to help people. It's not to make money. These videos are not to make money. They are to help you and give you some insight into the world of autoimmune. And hopefully help you out. And hopefully I can help you, find the answers that you're looking for. So anyway, sorry for their surroundings. I know it's not exactly the prettiest place in the world, but it's where I feel most comfortable, and it's where I do most of my work. So anyway, I'm going to sign off for now, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. So have a wonderful evening, and tune in for the next video. Again, my name is Donna Weir, and if you want to leave comments, please do. I would love to hear from you. If you have any questions, I will be happy to answer any questions that you have. So have a wonderful night, and thanks for listening.